Hello folks, Dan here. Father, provider, pa, Renaissance man in training, editor-in-chief of Mythoverse Comics. Honestly hope it's been good for everyone lately. It's been rather busy hereabouts. But I'm here today to talk about a new indie title that was handed to me called Guardians of Elayim, which may or may not be a play on Elohim, one of the many ancient Hebrew names for God. So this book is part of the Omenverse, which is itself a part of the Omen Comics independent comics label. Now, as far as the people who are responsible for bringing this book to us, we have Michael Nunnally is credited as the creator, writer, and publisher of this book, and Steve Sellers shares writer and creator credit with him. And I hope I'm pronouncing this next individual's name correctly. We have Tosin Aosika, who also shares creator credit, along with doing the pencils, the inks, and the colors. For lettering, we have Guido Martinez, and I hope I'm pronouncing this individual's name correctly. With editing, we have Russ Perozic. In addition to all that, the book is co-published by Wikid Publishing, and they're making it available for you. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the story. We start here on page 1, panel 1, with a view of the Ibis Corporation, which is a none too subtle hint that we are about to meet Thoth, the ibis-headed Egyptian god, which we immediately do. These first two panels, although all they have is one establishing shot and one dialogue balloon, through that very small amount of visual and written information, we have the entire tone and setting established for us already. And we're not even out of page 1 yet. We know already that we're dealing with immortal supernatural beings. Got it. I love this. This is how you want to provide your world building. We don't need any more information than this to understand what to expect. We have no block of text. There isn't a big title crawl, just like, hi, I'm an immortal Egyptian god, and this story is built off of all that concept entails. So having us meet Thoth immediately is also a perfect device to segue into the story itself because, well, he was the scribe of the gods. He invented language and writing and all that stuff. And so he has a file dropped off for him by his assistant, and he opens it, and as he's looking through it, we meet the Guardians, a group of special people who were made into what they were upon, as Thoth puts it, the death of a savior. Now, there's some foreshadowing here in the file itself, along with all the characters. We can clearly see written Messiah, crucifixion, brutal torture. So, yeah, we know exactly what's on the horizon. So Thoth does what he must do and begins to record the tale of the Guardians, which serves as a perfect way to shift over into our flashback, which starts the story properly. We meet our first Guardian, Marius, a Roman centurion who has been assigned with seeing to the execution of Yeshua of Nazareth. He is entirely loyal to his duty to Rome, but he has his doubts about whether or not his orders are just orders. We meet the next Guardians throughout the course of the book during the flow of the action which follows Marius's introduction. And I really like how smoothly it's done. This is, I feel, one of the greatest strengths in the storytelling in this book. We just don't cut to the other characters. They enter the scenes which are already in progress, and the camera shifts over to follow them. This is effective because the action isn't interrupted by the introductions, it's served by them. We learn about the characters, their roles, and motivations as they participate in the story that's already happening. The story is not interrupted, it is progressed. So without going into too much detail or too many spoilers, what follows in issue 1 is a retelling of the trial of Jesus and the crucifixion, as we probably figured out by reading Thoth's file. Every single character in this cast, and there are quite a few of them, gets a moment to show us their personality and to become real living, breathing people. Now this isn't easy because there's quite a few of them, and I have to hand it to everyone involved in the book for managing this without breaking up the action. So by the end of issue 1, we have the beginnings of a story with endless narrative possibility, and not just because of the nature of the story, but because of the nature of the setting. The Omenverse, not too terribly dissimilar from the Mythoverse, leverages existing stories and mythology with an extra layer beneath it that opens up a lot of narrative possibility. The art's at an indie level, but it suits the material and carries the action pretty well. There are some spots when it could have been a little bit cleaner though, but it's fine. One more thing. Why Thoth would be looking at an analytics dashboard at this moment, I don't know, but that's not important. There needed to be something on the laptop. It's fine. So Guardians of Elayim #1 is a very good start. I'm interested in seeing where the team takes the tale. It's pretty ambitious, but I think they got something good here. I'd recommend giving it a shot. I'll provide links in the description below the video to help you find out where you can pick up the book. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Be back later with more as soon as I can. Till then, stay safe, stay sane.